Hi there, and welcome back to Dungeon Siege 3. So, last time we left off deciding what to do with the Hand of the Saint as well as the ring that is on it, and the votes were firmly in favor of bringing it back to the jovial fellow at the start, so let's do exactly that. You carefully pick up the hand and take it with you, leaving the ring on its finger.
That's the Hand of a Saint, all right. Cornelius will be happy.
Alright, what else do we need to do in this region? We need to search the Gallon Vault for any sign of a Gendumane, and we've already picked up the Saintly Relic, so we only need to bring that back to the start. I upgraded some of Lucas's equipment and he's starting to look like a kind of fallen angel type of thing. I wish the other characters would have gotten equally large upgrades visually. Oh well. We also already unlocked one of those two braziers to get into that room, so I believe we only need to find the other one. And then we can loot whatever is in there. Actually, let me just already get the other folks in here as well. Why is the fight so boring? Yeah, this is a lot better. Those large skeletons are pretty dangerous. Yeah, because of that attack. Which they pretty much spam. But they were summoned skeletons, so they die with the summoner. Nice. Alright, I believe this is all rubbish. But that should be the second brazier. Right, let's take a look at our prize then. We can't actually just loot it right. I wish I had a bit more focus. There we are, so I can get the cat out. And he's going to spawn those skeletons. If I recall correctly, they are actually more or less immortal. But with a bit of luck I should be able to chain stun them in the fire. And if you keep your range, they won't pull off that attack. And with a bit more luck, the cat will actually block that attack. No, what am I attacking? Why am I attacking in that direction? It's an absolutely nonsensical direction. Am I attacking the right target? I'm not sure. Lucas is tanking wonderfully though. Let me just get in there for a second. And that was fully blocked by the shield, luckily, and that should be it. Wonderful. DT, what the hell is that? More attack, a lot more doom and chaos lightning. I'm going to have to surrender a bit of agility and will. I'm not that worried about the will, but losing agility is a bit bothersome. I like critical hits. And the phylactery of the usurper. Yes, I believe one of the lore pieces was actually talking about that. Again, less agility, less stamina, but that doom. And chaos vampire. 57, that's actually a lot. Let's use this. I think we should be able to see the effect of Chaos Vampire pretty quickly once I get even just a little bit of damage. Oh boy. A lot of these slow doors, it would appear. Yeah. This is all just thrash mobs for quite some time, I believe, so I'll just skip ahead a bit. Give you a bit of an idea of the area, it's basically a whole bunch of rooms, a few of them locked.
Looks like the gate is locked. Must be open from somewhere else.
And they all surround that little arena there in the center. Apart from that, everything that surrounds it right now is just filled with trash, so see you in a second.
a sealed door. Looks important.
Alright, so this appears to be what is this? Ornate pedestal has a smooth round hole at its center, probably a receptacle for a rod or staff. So that must be the Gallon Vault then. Alright, time to venture into the arena. I actually really love this fight. Priest God Onesimus. I love it because there's so much opportunity for AoE going on. And with everything that I hit, there is a chance for additional AoE stuff. Also, I'm not supposed to die if it's something that I really love doing, so let me concentrate a little bit. Yeah, I need to get more of those fire things off, as well as have this thing going on. He's going to continuously summon enemies. It's a very fun fight, really. Dodging around, killing everything, exploding everything. As long as you keep the shield up, things should be alright. And dodge around a bit. Because every hit I do has a chance to... No, every critical hit I perform has a chance to spawn an AoE attack. And we're getting a hell of a lot of AoE going on already anyway. That makes this fight just... almost relaxing. Armor of the High Defender. Now, what is that? It is... Well, it's nice if I want stamina and armor, otherwise it's rubbish. What am I wearing, actually? Let's see, the Vestments of Quickness, because I do want to see how it looks. Oh, it's just the new skill, the new skin set. Alright. Texture set, whatever. Let's go back to the old one. Or perhaps there's something that's better than the old one, but I don't think so. Do I have two identicals? No. I really want something that has agility on it, otherwise... I mean, 71 agility, that is a heck of a lot of criticals that I'd be missing if I go without that. Alright, and that clears up this boss then. What is this? Alright, that unlocks those doors. Then the staves that we needed to, yes, find the two staves. Thank you.
Let's see what's in those rooms. Got to be something important.
And I believe we can't save? Yes, we can't save because that spawned a whole lot of trash mobs. Who aren't all that interesting to fight, to be honest. So let me, as usual, skip ahead a bit. The two rooms with the staves in can be pretty tricky though, especially because of all the spawns. Can I just pick it up already? Yes, I can. And I think picking it up spawns even more rubbish. Oh well. Kinda used to that. No, why am I attacking? I don't even know what I was attacking. I don't like two of these skeletons in close proximity. Oh, well, one then, alright. Yeah, one is okay. I can just chain stun that. Anything else here? No? Okay, then we'll head onwards to the second one. One more staff to go, and then we are done with pretty much most of what we need to do, I think. I only need to go to the Gallon Vault, which is probably going to give us another boss fight. The other zombie? No, the other mummy. Didn't join in? Nope. Not much loyalty among undead. Let's just get that staff. Is that going to spawn more rubbish? Yep, there we are. I think more spawns is only going to improve my killing speed because of all the AoE criticals. Was that level 35? I'm not sure. What was it that... yes, this. The healing. Then we are at level 34. And more healing over here, and then there's Lucas. I was doing something for you as well, wasn't I? Yes, this stuff. And focused strikes. Alright. Save for a sec, and then the doors. Or rather, the staves. They really went to a lot of effort to make architecture look nice in a lot of places. And I believe that will be our boss. Sometimes he had already killed me at the very start because he teleports forward and then does a melee strike which deals enough damage to kill me. It's a bit annoying. Holy shit. Yes, and he also does the AoE frontal sand kind of attack that all the mummies do. And he continuously spawns a hell of a lot of rubbish. Moloch has a lot of attacks that sometimes I dodge on accident. Like a spell that deals damage right under you. Having Lucas for this fight is really very useful, because any other character wouldn't have survived that long. But Lucas still goes down once in a while. Luckily, Moloch sometimes isn't all that interested in attacking. And dressing doesn't take very long either. You basically want to have anything that can soak up damage. Lucas is great, the cat is great. And... well, apart from that, I'll just avoid him completely. And unless he teleports, he's incredibly slow. But the teleport is very dangerous. And that I should have really side-dodged. Actually, let me do an empowered version of this. And an empowered version of that. And that was one of his spells where he basically does a very small AoE attack on the ground. Alright, and that should almost be the end of the first stage. And there he is again. Alright, the cat out. This time he is even stronger, of course. Otherwise this wouldn't be a second stage now, would it? And he's also going to spawn those guys instead of the usual skeletons, and apparently Lucas is dead. This is very dangerous to do, but yes, alright, that worked out. Usual ability where he does his sand AoE thing has been turned into a red frontal AoE thing, which is even a hella more dangerous. I hope that Lucas can survive for a bit. I do want to take care of some of the ads. That ground AoE thing can also kill me, and that teleport thing can also kill me. Basically anything he does right now is capable of killing. Like that thing, which has an absurd range. And if I don't dodge it pretty much in the very instant as he does it, I'm dead. Oh, yes, well, the summons can't exactly kill me instantly, so that's the only thing. I weirdly dodged that by dodging into him. Why are there this many bloody skeletons? Disappear. Ah, shit. Perhaps the cat can... come on, distract it. Please do something that takes a while so that I can res Lucas. Thank you, that's a res. Oh, shit. Okay, but Lucas is still... Nope, Lucas isn't there. Alright, let's try that again. Ah, you know what? This time let's skip the first phase and head right into the second phase. Alright, and we're back at phase 2. There's really a hell of a lot of stuff that I need to pay attention to. 1 is to have the cat out. 2 is to always have Lucas up. 3 is to always have the shield up. And 4 is to avoid the ground AoE that he does. 5 is to avoid the teleport that he does. 6 is to avoid whatever the hell else he does, really. And my shield is already gone. It's a bit hoping that you're going to get through all the random one-hit kills that he can do on you, but you can avoid most of it. And to be fair, you are getting some time to dodge stuff. Also, why isn't my cat out? And why is my shield not up? Okay, so far this is going okay. Is my cat dead? Oh, go away, you stupid ads. Can I actually heal Lucas? I think so. Yeah, I think I can heal Lucas with an empowered version of the heal. Not that it matters, because he dies very quickly. I should be able to... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, good. I love it when he's busy with the cat. The cat is fucking immortal, seriously. Oh yes, please, just go and stand there and be bugged or something. I think I once actually teleported into one of his, yes, into that death beam. So it's not always a good idea to use that attack without thinking about it. Oh yes, I need the cat, I need the cat. This fight is really going the best when he is completely busy with Lucas or the cat. Perhaps I can just... No, don't AoE me with that thing. Perhaps I can just burst him down now. Shield up. Yeah, this should be it. Come on. Alright. Wonderful. Is there anything to loot here? Can't loot the throne, eh? Oh well. Where's Lucas heading off to? Ah, there's the loot. I don't think that's the actual loot. That looks like a... Yes, this looks a lot better. A Xerian War Spear. What the hell is that? Oh, agility and attack, nice, but it would destroy my entire stash of willpower. On the other hand, it is a spear, so this would give me a heck of a lot more damage with criticals. Well, let's just see how it looks and use it for a while. That looks nice. And more loot. But apart from loot, I'm actually more curious to find out what the false god of the heretics was. So, all of this being done, let's head onwards.
We're not alone here, that's for sure.
I really wish I could tilt the camera a bit differently. Oh well.
I know you, child of the Legion. In the silence of this place, I have met you countless times, but only in premonition or waking dream, never before in the flesh. I need not speak my name, for you have already guessed who and what I am.
Dumarne was looking for a treasure in the vault, but no one knew what it was. I think that treasure was you.
You look upon a statue wrought of gold, but I was not always as you see me. I was once a creature of flesh, the last of my kind in the world. You saw my bones in the cave, lying in a pool that was once my blood. That is all that remains of my mortal form. It was Moloch who made me what I am now, the greatest treasure of the faith. He preserved my life, if only to exploit my gift.
This gift of yours, can you tell me what it is?
My race was born from the dying breath of the old creator gods. We were brothers and friends to Azonai, the twilight god with the golden hair. Our sight was keen. All of time was arrayed before our eyes. We burned bright, but not for long. As each of us died, the sight of the others would grow stronger. I was the last of my kind, so my vision was clearest of all.
So you were an oracle. They kept you here and asked you questions?
Yes, and I answered as well as I could. By serving the faithful, I thought I was serving Azonai too. Until Moloch abandoned his faith. He set his followers to worship me, turned his own creation into a false god, and he was the only prophet. Then, I answered his questions no more.
Moloch kept you alive, but how?
His people found me, broken and dying in the cave. Moloch knew that my race was sacred to Azonai. When he stumbled upon the last of my kind, he sensed the hand of his god at work. He caught my soul as it fled this world, bound me into an idol of gold, so that my gift, the divine gift of my race, would not be lost.
I came here to find Etienne Dumarne. Is he...
Is he dead? Yes. He lies at my feet, as he has for many years. He was wounded by Moloch and the undead priests. But he dragged himself into this chamber before he died. And he asked a boon of me, for which he traveled so far and risked so much.
a boon? Will you tell me what it was?
Dumarne asked me to do what he could not. To protect his daughter. To keep her safe from those who hunted him. To guard his bloodline. Until the Legion returned to claim his daughter as their own.
Eleanor. She is his daughter, isn't she?
Yes. She is a child of the Legion, like you. And she is the reason that the Radiant Youth brought you here.
If Eleanor came here with her father, then the monks must know who she is.
A generation has passed since Eleanor came to the Abbey. The monks of that time swore an oath to keep the secret of her birth. All of them are dead now. Only Simeon remains, and he will never tell. He loves the girl too much. And Eleanor knows, but she fears what will happen to the Abbey if her secret is ever revealed. So she keeps silent, even to you.
You're trapped in this vault. How could you protect her?
When I lived, this desert was my home. I soared upon the wind. My voice was like thunder across the sand, and storms would rise in my wake. That power has not deserted me. Not yet. When Jane Cassinder's spies came looking for the girl, I called upon the sand and the wind to destroy them.
I saw a caravan buried in the sand.
The wagons of the Witchmen. They were agents of your enemy, and they died by my will.
I like how everything's being tied up again over here. What I don't like is how slow the lion speaks. Seriously, there's no need for that. Alright, we do have a choice to make. The choice is not actually at this point yet. So I'm going to go through these and then we'll head onwards for a bit.
Eleanor's life is here, at the Abbey. She'll be better off with the monks, not with us.
Agreed. If she doesn't ask to join the Legion, we can't force her to leave.
Eleanor stands at the confluence of many faiths. Legion and Church are bound together in her. Your words will sway her toward one or the other, and the future of both will turn upon that choice. I see two roads, two futures that lie before the girl. If Eleanor remains at the Abbey, and you are victorious against your enemy, she will rise high in the ranks of the Church. I see her sitting amongst the hierarchs of the Synod, a voice for moderation and calm. That voice will turn the Church from a foe of the Legion into a friend.
And if she returns to the Legion with us?
She will bear a child. Her bloodline will flourish. Among those who descend from her, I see many loyal men and women of the Legion. A Grand Master among them. But Eleanor will die before her child reaches his 3rd year. She will save the life of an ally at the cost of her own.
I need to know when these things will happen. Can you tell me?
After Jane Cassinda falls, if she falls, they are contingent upon your victory and the rebirth of the Legion. As to the hour or the day, that is uncertain. These things are part of another tale that has not yet begun.
So if Eleanor joins the Legion, whose life is she going to save?
The person's face is veiled in shadow. Perhaps because that future is not yet fully formed. But I know it will be another child of the Legion, like your companions and yourself.
You see only two possible futures? Are you sure they can't be changed?
In matters of prophecy, my sight has always been true. I foresaw your own arrival in this place, and you are here. I am sorry. I do not believe these paths can be altered once the choice has been made.
Thank you for telling me this. I have nothing more to ask of you.
As you wish. I have upheld my promise to Eleanor's father. Her fate is in your hands now, whatever you decide. Are you ready to leave? Or would you remain in my sanctum a while longer?
Wait, I'm not finished here yet.
Moloch is gone, but a few of his servants may remain. I have no power over them, so walk with care in these halls, and farewell.
Yes, well, I don't actually care about the enemies, I care about looting the dead. This is the corpse of Etienne de Marnay. Many years ago he crawled to this spot and perished at the Lamassu's feet. His armor is punctured in several places, suggesting that he probably died from wounds and loss of blood. Alright, what was that item? Was that a ring? De Marnay's signet. Well, that is a nice ring, if it wasn't that I had already upgraded my own ring to have a lot of Chaos Vampire and Doom. So I'm going to keep that. But it's going to be a nice thing for a companion, I think. You know what? Let me just quickly go and save, I think. Right, and with that we are done down here. So let's talk to the statue again and return.
Do you wish to leave this place?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm done here. I have what I came for.
Goodbye then, child of the Legion. May fortune smile upon you.
You're safe. Did you find de Marnay?
I'm sorry, but he's dead. I found his body at the bottom of the vault.
I thought so. It was silly of me to hope, especially after so many years.
You're his daughter. Why didn't you tell us?
Not to deceive you. I know what Jane Cassinda would do to the Abbey if she ever found out that a daughter of the Legion was here. The monks are all the family I have. I've kept my secret for their sake, not for mine.
Alright, and with that we've finally come to the choice. What do we want Sister Eleanor to do? Do we want her to come with us and join the Legion, eventually saving one of our companions apparently and spawning forth another Grandmaster in the future? Or do we want her to stay at the Abbey and turn into a ally at the Church's side? Alright, and I think that is then it for this episode. So have a good evening and I'll see you next time.